Hey, how's it going, Old School Runescape, and welcome back to another weekly recap. Kicking things off with a dev blog revolving around a Deadman overhaul, including some big changes, such as the ability to claim 25% of your victim's lost experience, which can come in quite handy. For example, if you kill a player and they lose 1 million fishing experience, you'll be rewarded with 250,000 fishing experience. Note that this only works for your victim's highest unprotected stat, and you'll only be rewarded experience for said stat. You can't just choose to spend it on something like prayer, for example. In addition, quests will automatically be completed after the first week of the Deadman season. Similar to last season, a few bits of content are going to be locked out and some content will be entirely removed, as the ancient spellbook and barrows will remain inaccessible for the first week, and lava dragons and Zulrah will be removed from the season entirely. The removal of fog may come as a surprise. As we've seen, fog can be quite troublesome in the Deadman Invitationals. We've decided to remove it entirely. Replacing it by simply removing chunks of the map all at once, players will heavily be warned when inside a soon-to-be-removed area, and a countdown will be visible on the screen telling them where to go. We'll continue to remove more and more parts of the map until there is a very small but playable area where players can fight it out free of fog. We also announced that the tournament's final area once again will be Anakarl, as we felt it worked out quite nicely a couple seasons back and we'd like to see it again. Moving on to this week's updates, including a few changes to the rewards from raids, as the Twisted Bow now also has a cap on the maximum damage buff it can get from the target's magic level, bringing it in line with its intended DPS on creatures with very high magic levels. The buff will now max out against a target with level 250 magic. The Kodai wand now has a 15% chance of negating the rune cost on an offensive spell. And the Ancestral robes can now be packed into sets and sold on the Grand Exchange for your convenience. Speaking of raids, we made a handful of quality of life updates, including the ability to use the Dragon Warhammer as a hammer, and the raid storage chest's new option to allow you to deposit items into a private store only accessible to you. Moving on to this week's Q&A, where we went a little bit more in depth with Deadman, featuring an aftermovie from the last event.
How's it going, guys, and welcome to the Deadman Season 3 finale.
And we also aired the interview with last season's winner, Rot Nico.
Hey guys, my name's Mod Merchant and I'm here with the winner of the Deadman Invitational Winter 2016, Rot Nico.
Hey man, what's up man? This is Rot Nico over here, man.
And finally, we have this week's Player Spotlight feature, beginning with Jaral and his custom-built OSRS keyboard. That's awesome. Up next, this meme from Flakes captioned, "When the Rockslug is at 0 HP. And finally, Maximus Black went viral with this clip from his livestream.
Come on! Yes! Yes! Yes!
So that about sums up this week in Old School RuneScape. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date with the game, and aside from that, we'll thank you for watching and catch you next time.